Alright guys, today's goal, the learner will understand how to solve proportions using cross product. Solve the proportion and check your solution. Okay. So, here's something different that I might do. You could always start by just multiplying, but something we need to get good at is, can I simplify this side? Yeah, I can divide these both by 6. Okay? So, you get a over 4, and simplify this. How many times does 6 go into 24? 4. How many times does 6 go into 30? 5. So you get 4/5. So you get 16 equals 5a divided by 5. You get a equals 16 over 5. Okay? Now let's check. So let's make sure we didn't do something wrong. So now, if we can plug it back in, which we'll do in a minute, but if you want, this is what I mean, you could always start just by cross multiplying. Okay? So you get 30 times a is 30a, and then 24 times 4, 96. So we're going to divide that by 30. Now see how much bigger these numbers are to simplify than the 24 over 30, 96 over 30. Now because we did it over here, we know we can divide everything by 6 just like we did here. So if we do that, you get a equals, so you have 96 over 30, but it's going to simplify to the 16 over 5. Okay? Now let's check it. So this is where it can get a little tricky. Okay? Because you have 16 over 5 over 4 equals 24 over 30. Now, think about it this way. How do you divide by a fraction? Well, you multiply by the reciprocal. Okay? So, because this is 6, so you get 16 over 20 equals 24 over 30. And then if you simplify these each, divide that by 4, you get 4. 20 divided by 4 is 5. And then divide these by 6, see, 4/5 equals 4/5, so we did it right. So again, that's the only check we're going to do. I just wanted to be able to show you this piece. So this is something we need to remember how to do, just if you ever need to check. So let's look at the next example here. Okay. See, so now we have more than one thing going on. So this is where we got to be careful. This one, not so bad. This is 2x. But watch how I write this one. Very important here. This one is 3 times x minus 6. Why did I do that? Well, see how there's more than one term down here? I don't want to try to multiply it in my head. See, this one I know is just 2 times x. But this one I want to set up so I remember to distribute. Okay? So you get 2x equals 3x minus 18. Now normally I'd say subtract the 2x because it's smaller than 3x. However, isn't 2x already by itself? So leave that one alone. Subtract the 3x. You get negative x equals negative 18. Divide by negative 1. You get x equals 18. Okay? Let's look at another one. So again, we cross multiply. So remember, 5 times m minus 6. Don't try to skip the step. Do the extra step there. Equals 4m. Distribute. You get 5m minus 30 equals 4m. Now this is what I'm talking about, because here's the common mistake. People want to do this, and I'm going to erase this in a minute, and then they get this, and they forget to say equals 0. Okay? Which you could do and then add 30 divided by 5, but again, people are going to forget to say the equals 0 piece, okay? So that's why that's a bad habit. Okay, so we look at this. See how the 5 has the 30, but the 4m by itself? So that means leave it alone, bring the 5 over. So you get negative 30 equals negative 5m. Divide by negative 5. M equals 6. Okay? So there we go with the cross products, okay? We only do that when one fraction equals one fraction. That's very important to know. Okay? Let's look at some more examples here. All right. Each day, the seals in an aquarium are fed 8 pounds of food for every 100 pounds of their body weight. A seal at the aquarium weighs 260 pounds. How many pounds of food should it be fed? So 8 is to 100 as x is to 260. Again, I'm going to simplify this one first. So I know I can divide both these by 4. 8 divided by 4 is 2. 100 divided by 4, 25. Okay, so now we cross multiply. So you get 25x equals 520. Divide by 25. Okay, we get x equals. Now, here's the thing. This is okay. Remember, I've talked about this. Word problems. Decimals are good. Okay, or mixed numbers, either way. But you do 520 divided by 25, and you get 20.8 pounds. Or you could have said 20 and 4/5 of a pound. Okay? Those are your options. Don't forget to label. Let's take a look at another example here. All right, model ships. It says the ship model kit sold at a hobby store have a scale of 1 foot to 600 feet. A completed model of Queen Elizabeth II is 1.6 feet long. Estimate the actual length of Queen Elizabeth. Okay, so you have 1 foot to 600 equals. Now, this is the key. See how this is the model? Are we given the model length here, or are we given the actual length? This is the model length. We want the actual. See how it's model divided by actual? So we need to make sure you put model divided by the actual. Okay? We cross multiply. You get x equals 600 times 1.6. Why are decimals okay? Word problems? Well, you don't need it, but it is approximately 960 feet. Okay? We'll see you guys in class.